This video is sponsored by PokemonStore.com, the best place to get yourself some TCG code cards. They are compatible with TCG Live, and you can of course get everything on the website for 5% off using the coupon code ZapdosTCG. This video is also sponsored by Cardmarket.com. This is a European platform where you're able to buy and sell cards to people all across Europe. I personally use it every single day, and you can do it as well. And you can use the referral name ZapdosTCG to help support the channel. This video is also sponsored by YourPlaymat.com. This is a platform where you're able to, of course, create your own custom playmat. They have, of course, capabilities to ship worldwide, and you can get 10% off by clicking the link down below. So definitely check it out. Last but not least is Dragon Shield, the best brand to protect your beautiful cards. You can of course, there's links down below for US and European people, and you can of course get your best quality sleeves available, as well as deck boxes and binders. Thanks so much for sticking around with the commercials. I hope you enjoyed today's upload. If you do, be sure to let me know by rocking the hell out of the like button, and let's get this video going. Sup YouTube, it's ZapdosTCG here, and welcome back to our TCG battle video on my channel. Today we're going to be checking out the Ursaluna V control deck from Sander Wojcik. He actually piloted this to a top 32 placement over at the EUIC in London, so the internationals, with another super crazy control deck coming out of nowhere, as we all expect from Sander Wojcik. So what does Ursalana actually do, to be honest? Well, let's just check out the card at first, and we're going to be playing some games with the specific 60. But first of all, be sure to hit that subscribe button. You're going to get daily Pokemon TCG content over here that you don't want to be missing out on. And of course, if you like what you see, feel free to leave a like. I appreciate it a ton, and it's super effective. So yeah, we're going to be checking out here. So we have the hardcode ability, making sure that this Pokemon takes 30 less damage from attacks. We also have the 230 HP and the grass weakness. Not a lot of grass Pokemon are being played right now, which is super good for Ursaluna. You can also have, of course, the V-Guard energy helping out with 30 additional defense. So with hard coding and the V-Guard energy, you're going to be such a crazy tank that the opponent will not be able to one-hit KO you. That is very good because we're going to be utilizing Penny here. Penny lets you just pick up a basic Pokemon and all cards attached to it. So the Pot Helmet can also work out with specific Pokemon. So that's going to be helping out your archetype as well, because you can be having very funky Pokemon. For instance, we have access to this Regieleki with the Pot Helmet will help you survive specific attacks, and this Regieleki can get yourself a trainer card back from the discard pile, meaning something like a Crushing Hammer could be nice, or of course a Pal Pad, so you can loop Penny until infinity. So because you do have Penny, you have Pal Pad, you have Team Meow's Share, and of course you have Silene, so pretty much your loop is almost infinite, because you need to have a lot of bad luck and flip a lot of tails in order for the loop to break. What else do we have to our advantage is Ditto, which can use attacks from any basic Pokemon in the discard pile, which means you can use the Regieleki with Electric Sonar, or you can even use the Cry of Destruction Yveltal, which helps out in a lot of matchups. We have the Shadow Rider Calyrex V with Shadow Mist. So Shadow Mist in combination, of course, with something like a Flannery will make sure that you win the Mew V matchup, because they're not going to be able to accelerate any more energies from their hand. What else do we have is the Mimikyu with the Dummy Doll. When you put it in play, it actually prevents all damage done to Mimikyu V from the opponent's Pokemon by the end of your opponent's turn. So you can slap Mimikyu V, be invincible, then use Penny again, and loop until the opponent eventually decks out. Cool thing is you also have Acer Roller's Premonition. Your opponent reveals their hand, and you draw a card for every trainer card you find there. Also giving yourself some access to what the opponent has rocking with. You have some draw power with a small Kirlia line, a 2-2 line, and the Mawile with Tempting Trap will be able to trap opponents' Luminion or Pokemon that are not able to attack. Definitely great against Gardevoir as well as Lugia VSTAR. So we're going to be trying out this list. I don't know how it will go, since I'm not the most known control player, even though I did play Mewtwo V Union Control over at the World Championships in 2022. That was also in London, by the way. So hopefully you guys are enjoying the daily content that we're pushing out every single day, so you guys know which decks are being piloted and which decks were successful at the EUIC. So let's see how we go. I have no idea how we pilot this deck, so this is going to be quite the journey. I did understand the fact that you have to Penny loop. The cool thing is there's also a Crabominable V in this list, allowing you to, of course, mill the opponent. And if you're very tanky with something like a V-Guard energy, the Crabominable can then be super tanky. Also, I didn't manage here is this Manaphy promo allows you to put basic Pokemon from the opponent's hand onto the bench, which is very, very nasty. I don't know which Pokemon I should start with. Let's go with, although there is also Forest Sealstone, which can grab any one card. I think I'll start with Yveltal and see how it goes from there on out. Forest Sealstone could also grab a Water Energy. So let's see here. It looks like we're up against a Lost Zone box. Against Lost Zone box, we just tried to Penny Loop the Ursaluna V, if I'm not mistaken. Because they're going to go for a lot of switch outs here and there. With the Ursaluna, you're going to have 230 HP technically, which is super good. What else can we use? We can trap a Comfey if they're all out of switch outs, so we have to take that into consideration. In this list, there's also a Miltank, so this is going to be super crazy. We can also try and mill the opponent with a Crabominable. Depends on if they're playing Dragonite or not. Yeah, it all depends on if they're playing Dragonite or not. We can use Forest Sealstone with Crabominable. We also have the Penny here to pick up the Yveltal, which means with Forest Sealstone we can start milling instantly, which would be super hilarious. More importantly, we will also need to find some sort of draw support. At this moment, I do see 3 Comfeys. Still not a room for a Dragonite here and there. We already top decked the Water Energy. That's like super insane. I guess we try to go for the mill strategy, but the problem with that is if they have Dragonite, we're toast. And this is a Lost Zone box. They could have Drapion and some other things. Maybe they don't have Dragonite. At this moment, there's only 2 cards in the Lost Zone. Let's go for Crabominable. Let's go for the Forest Sealstone. Let's utilize the pitch of Pyukumuku. Very cool to use that. We draw the V-Guard Energy, which is actually pretty interesting. We have Penny. The cool thing is we can also use Manaphy here to slap down some more Pokemon from the opponent's hand. Since Scoop Up Net is no longer a thing, that would be like super interesting. Maybe we should try to go for that and then get ourselves spit on. At this moment, they only have Sableye as a thing. Like if we slap this down, we can look at the opponent's hand and then we can slap down a basic Pokemon. If we find a basic Pokemon there, their only attackers will be Sableye, which would be super hilarious. I think I'll try that out. I don't know if it's the correct move or not, but I'll do it regardless. Let's pick this one up, slap down the Manaphy and just go for that. I think we're gonna get maybe spit on, but that's alright. Pulling the currents, let's see what they have. They have a Lugia, that's hilarious. What else is in their hand? I got a bunch of Colorus, Clara, that's alright. Okay, now we can instantly Penny Loop. Once Manaphy is removed from the field, we can Penny Loop, and if we don't knock out anything, they're gonna be, right now they are bench locked. If they're not playing something like Collapse Stadium, there will be nothing they could do. So they also cannot Cramorant Spit, so I think we're safe for a couple of turns, seeing as they only have like 3 cards in the Lost Zone right now. So I think we can just retreat, maybe get that energy back. Can we get the energy back here? Is there any card that allows us to get this energy back? I don't know, but the cool thing is we don't have to worry about like proceeding. They only have 28 cards left in their deck, and we have a lot of cards left in the deck, and we have Palpat, Silene Loop, so the opponent needs to be very scared right now in that sense that they're completely bench locked and we are not taking any prize cards. Maybe it was a risky move to do that, but without Scoop Up Net in the format, their only attacker here is Sableye and Greninja. They could slap 70-70, but then we just try to loop here. How many cards in the Lost Zone so far? I think they're at 6, right? 6, Escape Rope, Crabominable coming into the active slot. Yeah, at this point, I think we would need to try. How many Escape Ropes and stuff did they already burn? 3 Switch cards, 1 Escape Rope, and 1 rope over here. So there are 2 ropes, 3 switch cards. Only 24 cards left in the deck. I don't know if they can Mirage Gate here. They have 1 Water Energy in the discard pile. Yeah, Raikou is also not coming to town here. We're definitely going to have to draw cards here. They have 24 cards left in their deck. Crushing Hammer, I don't know if that's going to help because they still have cards like Energy Recycler. Which card could help us here? Maybe we should utilize the Mawile to trap opponent. Trapping the opponent would be nice. There's only 1 Water Energy in here, and I just wanted to make sure we can bench lock the opponent. We still have access to Forest Seal Stone as well. I think I'm gonna try and draw some cards here. There's 2 Boss's Orders in here as well. I don't know if we need to trap. We have Ursaluna as well. There's Vacuum. Getting rid of our Forest Seal Stone. No, I should have utilized it earlier. What else is this attack? 40 damage. Yo, how many cards in the Law Zone? 8. Mirage Gate, okay. They're gonna try and swing with the Greninja here. Triple switch card, double escape rope. Definitely should have used Forest Seal Stone already, but I wanted to wait. Didn't even know they played the situation right here. Mirage Gate coming down. But yeah, 22 cards left in their deck. We need to make sure we draw into Rotom, right? Rotom can draw cards, which is good. Maybe I should have used Forest Seal Stone. But yeah, I attacked actually with the Pulling Currents. 90-90. Manaphy does see the discard pile. But we're still fine. If we're not taking prize cards, we're good. How do we get that water energy back? I don't think so. I don't think there's a way, right? Peonia as a draw supporter technically. If we find something. 1, 2, 3. Crushing Hammer, Level Ball. Level Ball. Is there anything that we can find with Level Ball? Maybe the Ralts situation, but they can spread that, right? Yveltal's pretty bad. Crushing Hammer's technically pretty bad. V-Guard Energy is also not the greatest. Does allow us... Yeah, I think I'll use the Nuzball here and the Level Ball. Try to set myself up here to trap the opponent. So let's go for Nuzball to fetch... Yeah, we could have gotten a Radiant Greninja as well here, to be honest, to draw more cards. I think I'll get Rotom. Ursaluna is also pretty damn good. Memory Skip. Level Ball can get Mawile as well, by the way. Mawile Tempting Trap seems nice. I think I'll go for the pitch of Pyukumuku. Level Ball. I don't know if they're gonna spread the damage on the Ralts or not. Ralts is... If they let it survive, then... It's probably gonna get knocked out by Sableye, to be honest. We're gonna have to wait to set up Ralts. Pitch Pyukumuku. We do draw into a double Palpad. It's kind of crazy. Instant Charge. Okay, we have Penny. That's nice. If they hit... we have to, like, survive. Keep on surviving, right? They're gonna spread damage counters. We're gonna use Penny. I don't know if it's gonna be working out or not. Like, there's also a Crushing Hammer in the prize cards right now. I don't know if it's gonna be making any difference, but my main concern here is that I want to use Mawile to trap the opponent, right? I don't know how far they're gonna be able to do stuff. Lots of switching cards, 3 switching cards. Mimikyu V only protects from damage, right? It's not protecting damage counters. Mawile trapping seems nice. We do have bosses, plenty of bosses. Yeah, we're gonna try to make it as hard as possible for the opponent to win the game. 12 cards left in the deck. Can we survive for 12 turns? That is the main question here. It's not a lot. We can improve the process with Crabominable, but we don't have an additional water energy. And I don't even know. With Silene, we technically could get the water energy back. Oh, they're gonna spread some damage. Halucha could technically attack here because it has the attack 70 damage. I wonder where they're gonna... They have to spread between 2 Pokemon, right? Pot Helmet not working now. We have Trekking Shoes. 1 colors. Zinnia would be super huge here to draw. Mawile trapping in the late game. Luckily we do have Penny, so 3 damage counters coming onto the Rotom. Maybe they still have Escape Rope and plan to knock it out with Halucha. 10 over here. And then 12 over here. No, 11 over here. They can spit that if they want to. Ursaluna joins the party. Okay. We could Penny up. This one has 110, which is a KO in the sense of Sableye. Nest Ball. Yeah, we definitely need to draw a lot of cards. So I think I will get one out of these. I think there's also a Kirlia in here, so I think I'll take the Ralts. We can also still utilize some more stuff. If we boss here, there's 5 energies in their discard pile. I don't know if Energy Recycler is part of their energy count. They have Beach Guard, which provides free retreat, I suppose. We penny up. Ursaluna is also not too bad, I suppose. Yeah. We penny up the Crabominable. This one, I don't know if this is the correct move, to be honest, because our Rotom is gonna get knocked out. 6 damage count. Maybe they don't go after Ralts here. Palpat. Penny. Penny, draw power. Let's go. Insta charge. Okay, we have level ball, so either they go for Kirlia, actually for the Ralts, knock that out, put some damage counters on Rotom. 11 cards to go. I want to go for the attack of Mawile as well. Either way, you're taking some prize cards, I suppose. 11 turns left to try and win the game. But 12 damage counters is a lot. They could also still buff it up with Energy Recycler. If they have that. They might even have 2 Energy Recyclers. Colress, alright, oh, maybe they're gonna go for the Greninja play here. 1990, and they're taking a lot of prize cards here, which is fine. They only have 4 cards left in their deck, so they are helping us quite a bit. Even though if they're taking like 3 prize cards, I wouldn't even care. Wouldn't even care. Attachment on the Greninja, 4 cards left. Maybe they have Energy Recyclers, maybe they don't. Lost mine. Okay, no Greninja. They cannot KO Ralts and Rotom at the same time, which is good. Are they gonna go for the Rotom? They are gonna go for the Rotom, yeah. Rotom's knocked out, they take 2 prize cards, that's fine. And then a couple of damage counters going on to Ursaluna. Alright. 3 cards for the opponents left to take their prize cards. Okay, what else? We are gonna go for a level ball. We're gonna get ourselves Kirlia. Here's the Kirlia. Pot Helmet will prevent it from getting knocked out from... It takes 30 less from attacks from the opponent's Pokemon. So that means if we put it on Kirlia, it's not gonna get knocked out by the Greninja. Pot Helmet here. Don't know if Boss's Orders is in need, because Beach Guard is still around. I don't even know if we need the double turbo energy here. I think I'll go for Refinement. Get rid of the energy. Zinnia, that's actually pretty good. Crushing Hammer. Do we use a Crushing Hammer here or not? Zinnia's Resolve is also pretty strong. I think I will go for Zinnia's Resolve. I'll get rid of this. And I'll get rid of this. And draw a whole heap of cards. Okay, so many cards here. Let's go for a Crushing Hammer, shall we? It is a heads. Let us remove... 1990 does seem interesting, but it doesn't KO our setup. This one. Yeah, get rid of it. If they boss, we have the DTE to retreat. Stormy Mountains could also technically grab a Pokemon, which could be the Rotom, to draw more cards. Yeah, drawing more cards is good. We have the Palpat over here. Trading cards. We need to find some pennies, shall we? Insta charge. The Greninja also joins the party, by the way. Don't have Penny quite yet. We do have Silene, which could help to mill with Crabominable V if we find the water energy. We can then Penny, get Crabominable set up with the energy. That's gonna require a couple of turns. Heavy Ball. So 3 cards left in their deck. If we Silene, we could also just attach manually, then we don't need to rely on the double turbos. Yeah, they're moving some damage around. They only have 3 cards left in their deck. Maybe we should go for the play of Silene. I want to be going for Penny first. Yeah, they're gonna try and limit our draw power. Yeah, that's 80, so they won't be able to utilize Greninja, but they did draw a lot of cards already. That's 80. And 40, Rotom survives. Okay, a couple of trekking shoes, that's actually not bad. These are all 2-prizers, so we can safely slap down Radiant Greninja without having to worry about getting knocked out here. Concealed cards. Let's get rid of the Psychic Energy. I don't think we'll need it. That's nice for like memory skips and all that, but don't need it right now. We have pitch a Pyukumuku, so we are definitely drawing. We are cooking. We're gonna go crazy. We get the Penny. Penny is super great. I don't know if we will need Penny right now. I think we can win by using Silene. Trekking Shoe. The Mawile, I don't... Yeah, maybe the Mawile could be nice. I'll take the Mawile. Trekking Shoe. Level Ball. Pitch a Pyukumuku is Level Ball technically, but I'll get rid of it. Okay, we have Team Yell's Chair, so we can loop a tiny little bit. We can also draw with the Rotom V, so I think I'll go for Silene. Maybe it will give us back the Water Energy. Yeah, there we go. Water Energy going on top, which means next turn we are able to slap the Crabominable situation. I don't think they're going to be able to do anything about it. Insta Charge. Okay, so looks like we have a lot of cards in hand. We're playing the control deck, playing it nice and slowly. We have Penny, we have Team Yell's Chair. Our deck is almost empty, so that's gonna be good with the Silene loop. Lost Mine. Where are they gonna put the damage counters? Probably gonna be putting it on the Rotom, to be honest. Now we're gonna Penny up that Rotom. Yeah, they're putting it all on Rotom. Hoping that we whiff out on Penny, but we do have it. I don't think there's a switch out in here. I don't see one. So it's gonna have to be Penny. The Rotom. On this situation, I might as well attach here, just for the memes of it. There's currently, let's see here, Penny. I think there's 1 Penny, 1 Silene, right? We would need Penny at least next turn. We have 4 Sealstone to find it though, so I'm not too worried about it in the slightest. I think I'll go for concealed cards, get rid of the Psychic Energy. Yeah, this seems fine for now. Yeah, it seems fine for now. So let's end the turn. They can only spread 12 damage counters with Sableye, and what are they gonna do? Next turn, we force Sealstone, Penny, oh, there's the Energy Recycle. I should have done the Crabominable a turn before. Can also still try to go for Mawile stall. I don't know how many switch outs they have utilized already. They're gonna have to Lost Mine the active Ursaluna eventually, which means we can. Yeah, there's the Lost Mine. Yeah, that early game Manaphy was actually super nasty. Okay, they're gonna go after the active Ursaluna, hoping we whiff Penny. But little do they know, we don't whiff at all. Okay, let's see here. Level Ball can get to fetch the Pyukumuku. What do we have in the deck? 1 Penny and 1 Palpat. I think I'll go for Palpat and I'll get Silene and Penny back. Alright, then we are gonna pitch the Pyukumuku, although we still have 1 concealed cards we could utilize here. This one. There's a Silene, not the card I wanted, but alright. Pyukumuku. No Penny around, so we're gonna have to utilize the Forest Seal Stone. I'm gonna slap down Crabominable. Gonna be giving the energy over here. Might as well put the Forest Seal Stone on the Crabominable. Utilize that to find Penny. There we go. We Penny. Get Ursaluna. Slap down this one. And this situation, I'm actually pretty scared because I don't know if I will be finding the Penny in time, right? I'm actually pretty scared, to be honest. We could try to go for the mill strategy, but the better plan... 12 damage counters, 12 damage. Maybe the better plan is to... If we don't find Penny again, we will be screwed. So maybe the better... We still have energies here and Radiant Greninja as well. Maybe the better plan is to just go for Rotom. Go for Rotom and wait a bit. Maybe it's a safer approach. I think it's way safer to do this. Insta-charge. Okay, there's Penny. There's Palpad. I'm fine. I'm fine. I don't know if we will be able to... Yeah, we could have drawn it with Radiant Greninja as well, but it's okay. So they're gonna have to go after the Crabominable here. And with Pyukumuku, you can infinitely loop, which is super cool. So I don't know how many games we're going to be able to get in, but this seems pretty nice to showcase. 5 cards left in their deck. They're gonna spread 7 there, and then 5 on Crabominable. No, everything going on the Rotom. Which we will Penny up, and then we can... Oh. Looks like Greninja gets 1 damage counter. That's kind of irrelevant. Sure, now we can get the Penny. So we Penny up the Rotom. How many pennies in here? 2 pennies. We still have 1 Palpad remaining. But we need to get them back. And at this point we will win regardless of looping, right? So we Palpad. Penny. Penny. There we go. Concealed cards. Stormy Mountains. I don't know if we need this, but let's just overlap it. And at this point, there's 2 of them in there. We will draw off the turn. Stormy Mountains. Let's check it out just in case. 2 pennies. Alright. And if we draw to Nuzball, we can thin it out, then draw cards. We still have 1 card which we can draw with. So it's time for the Trigger Avalanche. Let's go. 2 water energies. Let's go. Away with that. So if we get Heavy Ball or Nuzball, we can then draw off the turn. Should be able to find the Penny there. 2 cards left. Scary for sure. We still, yeah, we have Pyukumuku. We can draw 2 with Greninja, and we can draw off the turn. We infinitely have Penny. There is no other way around it. No other way around it. So we're doing pretty good. They have Mirage Gate. They're doing some funky business here and there. They only have 1 card left in their deck. Are they gonna go for Escape Rope? Try to trap Greninja, I suppose. 1990? What in the world? Moonlight Shuriken? Okay, that's not gonna work. And now we can just attach... we can even Penny the Greninja right there. But I'm just gonna attach Retreat and mill the opponent. Attach. Retreat. And then we end it all with the Trigger Avalanche. And the opponent is decked out. So that is how the looping works for the Ursaluna control deck. The cool thing is that we wouldn't have to be afraid of like Dragonite or anything, seeing that Yeah, we were able to use that funky Manaphy, that promo Manaphy, putting, of course, Pokemon from the opponent's hand onto the bench, which is so nasty. You've never seen anything like it before, so it reminds me a little bit of the Mawile GX, but that was just an ability. That Mawile GX in this format would be so nasty, definitely with Penny. So hopefully you guys are enjoying the control deck. I'm trying to explain it as best as I can. Against Mew V Max, your win out is utilizing Shadow Rider Calyrex V with the Shadow Mist in combination with Flannery. And maybe even an Yveltal. You can go like both ways, just Yveltal first until only one energy is remaining, then Flannery, Shadow Mist, you win the game. Against stuff like decks that don't have Dragonite and stuff, even if they have Dragonite, Ursaluna survives that hit time and time again. Okay, Tempting Trap. Let's start off with this. Yeah, don't want to start with that 2-prize Rotom. But this deck is so unique to play with, so many win outs. The Mimikyu was like irrelevant because it only protects from damage, so we can Mimikyu Doll Loop until you're, okay, Klefki. We can trap that Klefki. If we have the Pot Helmet, we can trap Klefki until he's ready to cry. It is looking like Miraidon, right? Okay, Miraidon. What is the option against Miraidon? We can trap the Klefki here. I think I would go for trapping Klefki with Pot Helmet. Seems to be the strongest combo. Utilizing Mawile, we can get the Mawile back with... Yeah, we can trap it already. So it's only going to be doing a little bit of damage. I don't know how many switch outs they have. I will attach here. I suppose. Maybe attaching the double turbo energy. Yeah, it doesn't matter which one because the double turbo energy is great for... Yeah, I'm gonna attach the double turbo. I'll slap down Radiant Greninja. I'm gonna slap down Rotom. They have Boss, but then we're gonna trap it again because we have Boss ourselves. Hisuian Heavy Ball. A Rotom, what is priced? Pot Helmet, really? We only have one. We need to find Peonia now. That's so annoying. Tracking Shoe first. Maybe we get a Ralts already. Shadow Rider is not great in this matchup, so let's get rid of it. We have Silene, Lava Ball, Ralts, definitely Ralts. Let's go. We can draw cards here or we can Tempting Trap. Tempting Trap seems nice. They don't have anything, we can trap them already. Silene could get back like some additional draw power. I'll go for that, like Level Ball and Tracking Shoes are both draw power. Now we get them both back, that's so hilarious. Level Ball or something with top deck. Yeah, I guess so. I'll trap Klefki. That's gonna be our win out, right? They have only 3 cards in hand. They're not able to retreat manually. I think they have like 4 beach cards, but only 1 escape rope. They could still play boss and then retreat, which would be way better for them. Escape rope. It always happens like this, man. I can give up a 2-prizer. I don't even know if they're gonna be able to KO us. They need full bench. They need a full bench, and then they're slapping 120, 120, 140, 160, 180. I think we survived this hit. We got judged. I would just use Silene. What is the odds? Okay, we have Flannery, Rotom. Even if we would have used Insta Charge, we would have gotten judged. So the Tempting Trap was 100% the ideal turn. Electricity Generator. A whiff. Alright, looks like the Rotom's gonna survive here. Fleet-footed, 1 card. Yeah, if the Rotom survives, that's good. We have Kirlia here. Kirlia is gonna be able to copy Mawile, which is great. A deck like this typically runs a couple of bosses orders, right? But even if they boss, they're still gonna be trapped. Okay, Kirlia. We're gonna get rid of Flannery, which is a bad card in this matchup. We can Pyukumuku. We need to establish the hand first, right? We need to boss Tempting Trap, because they've already utilized their one-of escape rope. Maybe they don't have anything else. I think I'll go for that. Don't know if it's the correct strategy or not. Let's put the Force Seal Stone over here. Utilize Star Alchemy. And I will use... I can build up my hand, but I think this is not a bad situation. We will boss up Klefki. It will be able to slap 10 damage, by the way, but that does... Oh no, I did it wrong. We don't have an energy quite yet. This feels bad. It is a feels bad moment. I should have done that way differently. But yeah. Why am I not able to use Insta Charge? Yeah, that's strange. Maybe this one will be able to utilize it. Oh yeah, it's Klefki. What am I doing? What am I doing? I'm doing this horribly wrong. So sometimes I should have done this way differently, because now with Klefki up front, I cannot use Insta Charge. Regieleki VMAX. Attachment of turn. Maybe they are stuck. They can afford to be stuck because Mischievous Luck doesn't work. Okay, Beach Guard. We're gonna get slapped by Raikou. And actually now I need Balsasaurus to trap the Klefki. Yeah, I need Balsasaurus to trap the Klefki. Things could have gone way better, but the game is far from over. The cool thing is that they did start with Klefki. Like in this scenario, Miraidon is gonna be able to slap a huge amount of damage, but you can still Penny Loop the Mimikyu. You can still Penny Loop the Mimikyu. I think I'll draw a whole heap of cards, try to trap that Klefki, and see how we go from there. Sounds like a plan to me. I don't want to give up on the Rotom. Probably gonna give up on Greninja, to be honest. It does have free retreat, so we'll see how it goes. We have Penny, which is cool. Okay. It's gonna have to be Refinement. Neural V-Guard Energy allows us to draw more cards. There's a Miltank. They clearly only utilized 2 generators, so we can safely trap a little bit with Miltank, seeing as the Raikou was not able to touch us at all. And then we want to have the boss back, right? I'll Palpad, get the boss back. I probably don't need Silene right now, since we have more Palpads to go from. And I really want to be drawing that boss's orders. Insta Charge. We have the Peonia, which allows the Pot Helmet strategy to happen. So we need to have Pot Helmet on Mawile to trap Klefki. That's what we need to do. Maybe I should have gotten the Silene there, but we still have... I utilized the Force Seal Stone already, which feels so bad. The cool thing is that we will have only 1 retreat cost with Miltank, which is great. Try to build up my hand here. We have the Kirlia a little bit. Acerola's Premonition could also work for each trainer card. Serena, are they gonna boss up Rotom? Really? Well, that's annoying. Ultra Ball. Yeah, our Rotom will see the discard pile. So now things will be very hard because of the fact our draw power is diminished a little bit. Luckily, Greninja's still on board on top of Kirlia, but we just need to find Boss's Orders, right? That's the only card I'm currently interested in. We can use Peonia later. Fleet-footed. Yeah, we need to boss trap the Klefki. That's what it is. Choice Belts coming onto the Raikou, so Rotom definitely going down here. I don't even know if they're playing switch cards or not. If they're playing a switch card, we are definitely done for. One with free retreat. Greninja. Pitch a Pyukumuku, that definitely helps. Penny at this moment is not relevant. Yeah, I think I'll get rid of the Force Seal Stone. Not doing anything anymore. We have Manaphy. Also not what I want. Pitch a Pyukumuku. We got boss's orders. That's huge. That is huge news. I think I will boss up Klefki. I will free retreat into Mawile. Might as well. Yeah, this guy, we could get rid of that energy as well. But for now, this is fine. We have Palpad to get back Boss's Orders or Silene. So just in case they have a switch out, maybe that is the best way to go about it. Boss and Silene. Getting them back. And next turn we use Peonia to get the pot helmet, right? Tempting trap. So, Klefki, you are stuck. The keys have been put on the table. We have Penny if they want to, like, boss passes. Hopefully they don't have switch guard. Please don't have switch guard. If they have switch guard, we are in trouble. Oh, but the thing is that with pot count, before doing damage, discard all tool cards from your opponent's active. All of them. Yo, pot helmet would not even be a thing here. We just need to penny loop. We need to penny loop. And if Mawile is almost knocked out, we penny loop, right? Alright. Maybe we crushing hammer away the energies on the Klefki. Tracking shoot. Penny. I think Penny is not bad. Penny looping is what we want to do initially, right? Refinement. Getting rid of the Manaphy that we don't need. Pitch a Pyukumuku. Mimikyu is definitely capabilities to loop here. We slap it down. Cannot get any damage. It cannot get any damage. Okay, Ace rolls premonition. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 trainer cards. Okay, they have 4 Sealstone, they have Boss Doors. We do get a whole heap of stuff here. We're gonna leave Beach Guard as it is. Crushing Hammer. It is head, so let's get rid of the energy on the Klefki, which is always super annoying. Nazbal can get ourselves Ralts. I think the Kirlia is prized, right? But we have Peonia in hand. We have Peonia in hand, so let's slap this one down. This looks pretty good. We are trapping the Klefki, so 23 cards left in their deck. I would prefer. They might have like 2 bosses, but they cannot retreat. Heavy Ball. And that's maybe where the Crushing Hammers come into play. You can get them back with Regieleki at one point. 3 energies in their discard pile. Beach Guard for Sealstone coming onto the Regieleki V Max. Do they have Switch Guard? If they have Switch Guard, we will be in trouble. We can still slap down Mimikyu and hope they don't have Boss afterwards. If they have Switch Guard, we're done for. Escape Rope. Yeah, luckily Miltank can take that hit. But now we are forced to find... Boss's Orders once again. Oh no. Oh no, this seems so bad. How many energies? 3 energies there. Oh, this is so bad. Our Mawile gets knocked out. I think we have to Silene into Ditto. Yo, seems so bad. Fleet-footed on top of it. Yeah, we have to like boss as well. We cannot, this is seemingly bad. We can still slap down Mimikyu. They have utilized only 1 Boss's Orders and a Serena. They still have 1 Boss's Orders remaining, so this is very scary. Very scary. Not even Miltank can like tank a hit from Miraidon because it is an EX Pokemon. Yo, how do we fix this? This seems terribly wrong. I did a misplay in this game, I know. But they're playing 2 ropes. That makes it super difficult. What can we do? Find Boss's Orders, but Ditto is also discarded, so that's seemingly bad. We need to like slap down Mimikyu. Yeah, we need to slap down Mimikyu, then play Silene, and then penny it away. It's going to be tough. However you look at it. DTE. Okay. How to go about it. Peonia, Kirlia. We're gonna start off with Refinement and get rid of Yveltal. We have Level Ball. All the Bulbasaurs are gone already, but we don't have access to the Mawile. Slapping up Mawile right now could be nice. They're definitely gonna be taking another prize card here, so we need to slap down the Mimikyu to take a hit. Dummy Doll. Yes, I would like to use Dummy Doll. Cool. When you play this Pokemon from your hand to the bench, you may prevent all damage onto this Mimikyu V from your opponent's Pokemon. So that's that. Next up, let's Level Ball away. Bitch that Pyukumuku. We have Team Yell's Cheer, which could help to get Mawile back. We have the Nazball as well, which is great. So let's get rid of this. More energies? What are the odds? Okay. Silene is a tricky move. So I will Team Yell's Cheer. And I will get back Mawile. And yeah, the Ditto is irrelevant. There's Mawile. Yeah, just Mawile, man. We will retreat into Mimikyu. We have Pennies, which is super cool. We have Palpad as well. We need to wait until we are ready. So Nazball. If we Nazball Mawile right now, we still have like free retreat because of the beach court, so it doesn't matter too much here. He's gonna hit into us, right? Then we pick up the Mimikyu. I guess the Mawile has to wait. I think this Nazball was a little bit of a mistake. For now. For now. If we only had one more turn, man. Right now we are in the danger zone. If the opponent top decks Bulbasaurus, we're done for. Yeah. We need to lock Klefki before it happens like that. Fleetfoot. They do draw more cards though. We have Kirlia and Greninja Research. Wow. Okay, that's scary. Electric Generator. I would need to save that Nazball 100%. They only have 8 cards left in deck. We need to trap the Klefki. That is our win condition. They could hit into Mimikyu, but it's a dummy doll. It's not going to be making any difference. 6 energies over here, 4 over here. They still have 4 energies left. Choosing a new active Pokemon. They're going to go for Klefki. That does mean that Mimikyu doesn't have an ability any longer. But now, the Klefki is up in the active. The Klefki is up and I needed to save my Nazball here. I could have trapped it instantly. Oh, this is scary. Stormy Mountains. Refinement. At this point, we are not longer able to utilize a Regieleki here. Water Energy. They're gonna retreat and slap with Miraidon. That's how they win. They're gonna retreat and slap with Miraidon. Yeah, if we had the Nazball here, we could have trapped this Klefki. We had the energies already. Silene? Can Silene? Nah, Silene cannot do anything at this moment. We're gonna have to Penny, Mimikyu, slap down Miltank, slap down Stormy Mountains, and hope. Yeah, we actually needed the Mawile here. If I didn't use the Nazball before, I could have trapped this Klefki and would have won the game. But I did some stupid things. But that's what. This is a very hard deck to play with, by the way. We do have an energy. We can technically knock out this Klefki, but then we are knocked out ourselves. The dummy doll doesn't work anymore. As long as this Pokemon is the active spot, Pokemon in play. Yeah, this ability will get shut off by Klefki, which is annoying. to say the least. Yeah, it's I think I'll put the DTE on the Miltank just in case we survive. Then we can retreat. Yeah, don't show this again. Okay, it's my mistake. I never should have played that Nuzball, but I wanted to leave my bench empty for another Mimikyu. They have the beach guard, they have the energy, they play super well. It is my mistake. What, Raikou? They have boss? Yeah, they have boss. Okay, fine. Fine. I wish I would have been able to trap that Klefki, but in specific scenarios, if the Miraidon player gets their entire bench filled up, it is way more difficult. Things like with 3 Regieleki V maxes, the Miraidon is able to take down the big old Ursaluna V. So, yeah, we're going to be playing one more game with this funky deck. Difficult deck to pilot for sure. But once you get the hang of it, you can trap a lot of opponents, which is super, super fun. Okay. Yeah, I wonder what would have happened if we had the Nuzball at that time. Then we could have gotten the Mawile attachment and trapped, and if they didn't have another switch out, they would have lost on the spot, because they promoted Klefki, right? Right. But you already see how the gameplay works, so I'm glad I'm able to show you. If you're enjoying the videos, let me know by rocking the hell out of the like button. Helps out in many ways. So they're deciding the coin flip. Let's see if we're able to go first or second. Come on, what are you waiting for? Let's go. They're calling the coin flip. Alright. This deck relies on draw power with the Rotom, so I will go first. Also, this deck doesn't attack that often unless you're going for that Mawile that traps opponents. Okay, we both have no basics. Starting off with Manaphy, that's kind of hilarious. Grass deck. A grass deck with Judge, Tracking Shoes, and all that good stuff. Let's see what they're rocking with. Grass decks. That means Ursaluna is not going to be able to showcase its true might because it is weak to grass. We still have Miltank for specific archetypes. We have Captivating Wink, Mawile, trapping opponents. This is actually not a bad hand to sit on. We can level ball, get Ralts, we have Tracking Shoe, we have pitch a Pyukumuku. We can definitely draw a little bit. And at least we decked out one opponent today. Come on, set yourself up and prepare for the most annoying control deck in Standard right now, utilizing all the tools necessary to make you rage quit. Oh yeah, they're taking their long time to set up, to be honest. Okay, Giratina, I think that's an auto loss. If I've remembered correctly from Sander Wojcik, that is an auto loss, so because this is the last battle we're doing, I try to showcase another great match. I don't want to see any Tinas. The Tinas are very bad because they have so many switch outs. They have Cramoran to attack. They can evaporate Ursaluna with their lost impact. So that's something you don't want to be seeing. You want to be seeing new VMAX, Lugia, regular lost boxes, but no Tinas. Okay. Carlos deck box makes me think and hope it is Lugia. Against Lugia, you try to utilize the Manaphy so you can slap down something like Lumineon. Maybe they make a mistake and get Lumineon out. So that's something you need to be careful of. If the opponent is utilizing something like Lumineon, they're gonna be toast. And we do start off with this. This is actually not bad. Ralts or Manaphy. Manaphy could definitely help this situation. We also have Nuzball. I think I will start off with Ralts, seeing as I want to surprise the Manaphy for later. Maybe they think they're up against Gardevoir. Giving them that idea is actually not bad. Tyranitar. So we are up against Lugia. The dummy doll here. I will Nuzball. Captivating Wing Mawile is super cool. Miltank is actually super cool because that forces them to retreat this fella. You can also utilize the draw power of Greninja. So Greninja, Rotom, Trekking Shoe. Getting the Trekking Shoe, hilarious. Nuzball, I'll take the Nuzball. We can still already trap Nuzball. Let's see here. Yveltal is super scary for them, but Mawile is even more scary for them. We can surprise them with Mawile later. Get the Yveltal out already. We have lovable, 4 level balls. I think I'll get the Yveltal out since we do have access to a DTE. Yeah, we do have access to a DTE, so I think I'll... The Miltank is also pretty strong, to be honest. Yveltal. I'm just gonna draw cards. I'm not gonna utilize... We can already attach here. I don't know if they're gonna be accelerating. They need balls as well, and then that forces them to get Lumineon now. So I think I'll just attach here and go for the Insta Charge. Okay, we have another double turbo energy. That's actually pretty good. And if we draw into Penny or whatever, we can already start discarding energies. That is gonna be your win con against Lugia. Either you discard all their energies, or you go for the Mawile trapping. Nuzball. There's the Lugia. Unfortunately, they also have Urn of Vitality, which makes their energy count way higher than it needs to be. But on the other hand, yeah, they would need like 3 single strike energies on the Tyranitar. So maybe Pot Helmet could work in our favor. Yeah, another cool trick you could add in here is like Path to the Peak, and that means Shadow Rider with Path to the Peak will win the game instantly. Okay, they go for Lumineon. Super huge news. That is something I personally would not do, since I can now trap Lumineon into infinity with the Mawile. We can use Masagosa first, see how it goes. We would also need Balsazor, so we need to draw up our hand. But this is already a comfortable spot we're in, seeing as Lumineon is on the field. That is super cool. That's very nice. I'm able to get this into a video so you guys see how important it is to be careful on what you bench. Okay, double level ball. That's crazy. So I'll use level ball first, get Kirlia, use Masagosa. If it's heads, I find Mawile. It is tails, so no Mawile for me. But I'll definitely go for level ball, find the Mawile. Kirlia in the house. Go for refinement. Get rid of the Manaphy. There's the Penny already. We can Penny and start discarding with Yveltal until we just need to find boss's orders, right? We just need to find boss's orders. There's so many energies in this list that I'm comfortable going for concealed cards. Pot Helmet. That's actually pretty good. Pot Helmet over here. Level ball. Pitch a Pyukumuku. We would need to find boss's orders right now. Colorless Experiment, that's actually not bad. Colorless, just a Peonia, maybe a Hammer, this one. Low Soiling a Regieleki is not too bad. We're just gonna boss and try to win that way. Crushing Hammer. It is a heads. Let's remove that double turbo energy. And I don't know if we should Palpad here. Seems fine. Let's just draw some cards. I don't know if they're gonna go for Judge. Judge would be like super brutal here. We have the boss combo. Ladies and gentlemen, we can trap Lumineon if they don't Judge. They have 5 cards in their hand. There's a Lugia VSTAR. They did use Lumineon already for Burnett. Summoning Star, both Archeops are common. Let's hope they don't have a Pokemon on a collapse, or our game strategy becomes totally different. And then you need to go for Energy Denial, which is, yeah, the energies over there. The cool thing is we have Boss, we have Mawile, so even if they go for Crash Avalanche, we will, of course, survive. Masagosa, tails. Dang it, it's heads. Another Luminion Judge would be brutal, but then there's 2 Luminion in play, so I think we still have time. Stonejourner. They still haven't seen Mawile. Maybe they don't even know what we're doing. 4 cards in hand. Please don't make it be a judge. Just start crash-a-lanching us. Only 3 cards in hand. Please let that not be a judge. We have everything in hand to make it possible. We're gonna retreat, attach, boss, Mawile. That's how it's gonna go. Primal Turbo again. Why are they utilizing like 2 Primal Turbos? Couldn't they like accelerate instantly? Oh boy, here they go. 80 damage? Nah, they're gonna go for it. They can no longer KO us with Crash-a-Lanche because now there's... Oh yeah, they can. Oh no, they discarded our Rotom V. You can discard all these energies. You can go the Yveltal route, like Lugia is super easy. Because Birdkeeper is no longer a card in the standard format. So this one, we boss, Luminion. Might as well Masagosa for the memes of it to tin the deck. Masagosa will mean we can find pitch up Pyukumuku, so we can draw cards, which is nice. Drawing cards is good. Another thing you could do, to be honest, instead of Mawile, is attacking with Shadow Rider because they cannot manually attach energies. They cannot manually attach energies to Luminion to retreat it, so Shadow Rider V would have also been an answer here. And now we wait. And now we wait for the random escape rope in their list, or the concession. Whatever works. Whatever happens first, right? "35 cards in their deck is actually kind of annoying. They keep on giving energies. Why are you using Masagosa? Do they have anything in deck? They should know by now that I keep on using this luck. Maybe they hope that we deck out, but we cannot deck out because of Peonia, Team Yell's Chair, and Silene, which are all conveniently in our deck. Yeah, here's the Silene already. I might as well Silene to put the boss's orders back on top, just in case. So boss and hammer, I guess. Tempting trap. I'm not gonna waste any more time. I'm just gonna trap the opponent. Like technically, you can infinitely loop Crushing Hammer. Opponent is not happy. Okay. We have the boss, so we're up and ready to go. I'm gonna leave my Rotom V right there, just in case. You like boss trap? The opponent doesn't like it at all. I wouldn't like it either, but I'm sorry. Crushing Hammer. I'm actually gonna discard the regular energies. Yeah, there we go. Because the other ones they can get back with turn. Tempting trap in the house. We can Flannery loop as well, I suppose. Is Flannery actually in here? No, it is not. Now this is gonna be taking quite a while. I think I'll put the Forest Seal Stone in here just in case they have anything. They are trapped forever. How many energies in here? This is gonna take quite a while. Well, it's alright. Might as well use Peonia here to check real quick. 1, 2, 3. Can we use anything here? Flannery. Well, what do you know? I'll put Mimikyu back, Shadow Rider back, and Stormy Mountains back, I guess. Get back. What else? We can draw more cards. Put the Ralts down. We have the Flannery, which is super cool. We can always use like Mesagosa to find Pyukumuku and go from there, but it's alright. I'm gonna try to discard the energies this way. Flannery. Get rid of this energy. Get rid of it. Okay. One special energy to discard. Stadium's away. I could have used it way more oftenly, but I'll just Tempting Trap. Yeah, we can Palpats, Flannery back, and Silene back, I suppose. Palpat, Flannery, Silene. Get back in there. Yeah, might as well draw a little bit of cards. These are all cards I really don't want. Let's check out their hand. Well, this is bad. Only draw 4. Tempting Trap forever. The Lumineon is stuck forever. They didn't seemingly have answers in there. This is gonna be taking quite a while. We're just gonna slowly use this. They think we deck out first, right? That is their main concern right now. Palpat. Oh, because we have the Palpats, we never deck out. We are gonna use Team Yell's Cheer. Get some stuff back. I'm gonna go for... yeah, maybe I should Flannery first. But they have Urns. I don't want to discard these energies now that I think about it. Yeah, might as well Silene, put Palpat back. Double Tails, crazy. Could also evolve into Kirlia. Yo, I don't even know why the opponent's still playing. They think we deck out. I really think so. I want these energies not in the deck, but on the Pokemon. So, that's what it is. Team Yell's Cheer. $23 cards, and they're gonna judge as well, right? They can still stall us out because there's only 18 minutes on the clock. Only 18 minutes on the clock. How many judges do they have? Should we Crash Challenge with the Crabominable at one point? To make the process faster. Yeah, definitely in best of 3 scenarios you have all the time in the world. I think we need to be faster than the opponent here. They did use a lot of time on the clock there. We need to make sure the clock is lower on the opponent's side. There's not a lot of time difference, I suppose. 18 seconds, 18 minutes, 6 seconds. This is how the game goes. The clock is almost lower on the opponent's side. Maybe they have switch out Crash Challenge. That would be like crazy. Imagine they have that, then they win. So yeah, the clock is already lower on the opponent's side, which is good. Let me just calculate. Team Yell's Cheer. Serena. What in the world is that doing? Attach. Retreat. Team Yell's Cheer. This one, this one, this one. Tempting Trap. Alright, we are... the opponent is gonna run out of timer first, so we are good. We are good to go. And we still have energies. I don't know how many times they're gonna try and boss trap us, but we have Penny, so could have used Penny as well. Serena again. You should know that that never works out, does? Penny. Now we Silene, get Palpad back, go from there. 17 cards in their deck. It's about time you give up, man. This is a tempting trap. 16 minutes. I'm not gonna wait for 60 minutes. I don't think they have an answer here. Imagine they have Escape Rope Crash Avalanche. Then they deserve to win, to be honest. Okay, it's time for Silene to put Palpad back. Silene time! Man, this is taking forever. Palpad, thank you. It's a tempting trap. That's how the deck operates, to be honest. Opponent has a lowered clock. They should give up by now, right? They know it's infinite. Triple Palpad, getting back Silene and Team Yell's Cheer. Are you guys really watching this entire video? If you are, you guys are heroes. You definitely should destroy the hell out of the like button. Helps out in many ways to support the channel. A boss's orders coming down onto. Yeah, the Kirlia would be bad though. Yeah, that's the Kirlia, alright. A touch. A retreat. Silene. Maybe I should put a double turbo back energy back. Just in case he tries to do that again. Because I don't like my Kirlia getting stalled. I don't even know how many boss orders they have left. And they are really going for it, are they? Next up, Team Yell's Cheer, and then some Palpads. 11 cards, man. They are hoping we make a misplay, right? Team Yell's Cheer. Might as well take up the deck. Silene, Penny. Let's go. The Infinite Loop. It's like in the days of Mewtwo V Union, right? 10 cards left, and they probably will use like... Okay, Silene, perfect. Silene, get us... One hits. It's a Palpad. What do you know? Palpad? Ah, you're trapped. Well, at least we're showing the deck, right? 27 cards. 9 cards left in their deck. We should make an opening for Crash Avalanche, right? The water energy is on the Mawile, which is like the most annoying factor about it all. Yeah, 8 cards left. If they have like 2, we try for the Crabominable, right? I think so. We have access to Pyukumuku to draw the card as well as Kirlia. Palpad. These 2. And you're trapped. 7. Two Serenas and a boss have been utilized. Tempting Trap. These matches are so crazy. I want to like save the Silene just to Crabominable the hell out of the opponent. If it's a heads, we win. Otherwise, we lose. Silene power. Oh yeah, we can Penny. Instantly get the fella back, right? Palpat. Yeah, just the Palpat is fine. Tempting Trap. Then we have Penny in hand. Penny states, oh, my turn again. Team yells cheer. Let's put back this one, this one, this one, just in case. Tempting Trap. Put one potion and all attached cards. So we just Penny into Crabominable. They haven't seen Crabominable quite yet. Opponents, what are you doing, man? Yeah, they can see it. So yeah, hopefully you did see that this deck has infinite looping capabilities. If you enjoyed the video, let me know by rocking the hell out of the like button. Helps in many ways. Go check out our sponsors as well. PokemonStore.com, the best place for TCG live code cards. You can use the coupon code TCG for 5% off. There's also cardmarket.com for European players. Use the referral name TCG to help support the channel. There's Dragon Shield for your sleeves, binders, and deck boxes. Links down below. And people worldwide, create your own custom playmat. Create your own unique logo or design on a playmat. You can, of course, do that at yourplaymat.com and get 10% off today by clicking the link down below. Have yourself a fantastic rest of your day, and I'll see you guys tomorrow for more Pokemon TCG epicness. Big shout out to Sander Wojcik, the Control Genius. I'm out. Peace.